I need to switch it up a little bit. So I'm doing it anyways. Yeah, Sai got a hold of me. They're doing a meet and greet in LA, and I'm not going to be able to be there. I think it was today. I think today was the meet and greet, and I wasn't able to get in. I'm getting into LA tomorrow. Wah wah. But I'm only going to be in LA for a day. Going to LA and then going right back to Nashville. Right back. But okay, let's get on topic. Let's get it going. Let's get it started. Now, I know you guys are thinking, what an interesting title for the live stream tonight. Okay, sure. We're talking about, oh my gosh, what did I make the title of this? Anybody got an idea of what I named this? I think it had something to do with all things trading related, but also Primal Zodiac. Ooh, what's that? Or what is Primal Zodiac? Guys are immediately turned off when you even mention the name or Zodiac anything. But this is Primal Zodiac, my guys. This is primal. You know what I'm saying? Bro dude stuff. These are animals. And it's really freaking cool. And I'm about to figure out every single one of you guys' Primal Zodiac sign or Primal Zodiac animal. And we're going to just really dive deep into it. And it's really fun. But I'll save that for a little bit later. We'll talk stocks for now. But while we're on it, how about you guys have homework? Here's your homework. You guys, while I'm on the live stream, talking about trading and all of trading things related, I'm going to give you guys a link to enter to figure out what your Primal Zodiac is. And then, by the time we're talking about Primal Zodiac stuff, you already know what animal you are. So, give me 2 seconds. Copy code. Paste. Un momento. Okay, we're going to... Alright, hold your horses, guys. I'm giving you guys a link. And, okay, this is it. This is the link. I promise you it's not a scam. Okay, it's not Zodiac. You don't just say Sagittarius. So it's a combination of your Chinese year, your Chinese birth year, and your Zodiac symbol. It's very cool. Okay, so that's where you guys find out. Okay, so somebody already knows. So they're a bird. I am a ferret. Okay, but we're not going to get into it yet. I'm saving that for later. Right now, we'll just talk trading-related stuff because that's what gets everybody into these live streams, talking about trading, talking about psychology, talking about my best month that I ever had, which was this month. So freaking cool. So we'll talk about trading-related stuff first, but then we'll mix it up a little bit because I like to have fun. I like to talk about things that aren't trading-related occasionally because my life revolves around trading. Everything that I do is talking about trading. So I do enjoy. It's not a scam, I swear. It looks like a cheesy website. Just figure out your birthday and what your Primal Zodiac is. Okay, so did you trade the breakout in a 1 hour time frame? So I do not trade in a 1 hour time frame. I trade in a 4 hour time frame. What's up? Okay, all right. So you guys are already figuring out. We got some dolphins in a house, some earthworms. I'm waiting to see a ferret. I am a ferret. We got an alligator. I mean, do we want to just skip the trading talk tonight? We can just talk about Primal Zodiac all night. I am a huge fan of Primal Zodiac stuff. I love learning about people and my friends and my family and even things outside of like Zodiac related. I love, having my friends and family take the personality test so that I can kind of know more about how they operate and how they think, because I am truly fascinated about how people process things, how they portray themselves. It's an absolutely ongoing fascinating thing. Ooh, okay, we got a Komodo dragon, we got a crab. I'm a ferret. Can you do some gold charting? Oh gosh. I don't believe... Is starfish really on there? Ooh, a toucan. Okay, I know some toucans. Oh my god! We got a dodo bird in the house. Okay. Alright, I love it. Happy birthday, Isaiah. I'm learning about Enneagram astrology. Ooh, I love Enneagram. Man, we should just do all the things tonight. Okay, Enneagram is... Now, okay, I know that some of you guys maybe think that this is it's goofy. But there's like an actual science to it. Like people, the way that they portray themselves, the way that they process emotions, the way that they handle situations, all kind of has their own personality type and trait. Now, no, it may not be exact each person, but people tend to go in these directions, and there's science behind it, and psychologists have done, years and years and years of research. There's like personality tests that date back like ridiculously far. So Enneagram is a good one. It's very similar to the personality test. There's plenty of different types of personality tests. Like when it comes to my Enneagram, I'm not spelling any of this stuff right, by the way, so don't troll me. My Enneagram number is 9, and then there's like a combination of letters for a personality test that's like, I versus E, introverted versus extroverted, S. So I got to figure out what that one is called. I promise we'll get back into the trading stuff. Are you friends with any of the traders you have interviewed? I am. Yeah, I think I'm friends with like maybe two or three that I've interviewed. Okay, what is ISFJ personality test? I don't know what you call it. I guess it's just your personality type. That's what you call it. Now this one takes a lot longer. This one's pretty in-depth. So it's called 16 personalities. That's what they've narrowed it down to. Interesting. Okay, apparently it only takes 10 minutes. Oh my god. It's a long ass. We're going to not copy that one. Let's try again. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see if that worked. Okay. Alright. Okay, I don't know who this person is, but we are blocking them, I guess. Oh god. Thought somebody just called me a hippo and then said they wanted a refund. I'm like, what is happening? First of all, you're not supposed to pay to figure out what your primal zodiac is. No, are you kidding? A hippo is one of my favorite freaking human beings on the planet. Now, he's only 2 years old. He's gonna be the greatest there ever was. Okay. Alright, I'm glad that you guys all figured out your primal zodiac. Keep it in mind. We're gonna touch on this later. Right now, Myers-Briggs. Thank you. That was what I was looking for. So I'm not in any positions right now. We're gonna go back to trading related stuff, and then we'll get closer to the fun stuff. But okay, so this is a trade that I placed in oil. I closed it out on the 30th. So I closed this out before the end of the month, and I haven't traded today. I haven't traded in June yet. So today's the 1st. I haven't had any positions. I am protecting my psychology. So here's the thing. I had my best month ever in May. Is my best month to date I've ever had. Point blank period ever. I'm so freaking excited. So I have heard of many instances where someone has their best month ever and then it is followed by their worst month they've ever had. I am being very proactive and very self-aware of the excitement and the feelings that I'm having over having that great month, that I'm going to take this incredibly slow and ease my way back into it. So it's June 1st. I didn't look at the market today, and I'm stoked about it. That's okay. I didn't take any trades today. I did look at the market when I had some sessions with students, but I didn't look at any trades for myself, and I haven't placed any trades today. So I am saving my mental brain power. I'm saving myself from my future self. So I am. Oh, I know. Sorry, Jesus. I don't know if it's Jesus or your username is just Jesus, but yeah, no. I get it. It took me a second. I forgot we were talking about animals here, and I was like, so confused. Top Step account, I have not passed yet. So I was on a roll on my personal account, and I wasn't letting nothing stop in that. I wasn't letting nothing stop it. I was on a roll. Had my best month ever. And some things that I'm thinking about here. So I'm at a crossroads. I had my best month ever. This could be a great and excellent opportunity to pause trading on my personal account. Now, this is an idea. I have yet to commit to it, and I've talked about this a few times in the past, but I have yet to commit to pausing my account. We'll go over how much it was in a minute. But hi Chelsea. I had my best month ever. There is a possibility that I could pause my personal account, leave that for June, let it sit, and then focus on my Top Step account and be much more intentional about it. And also, Top Step has some pretty freaking exciting news coming. So it seems like it just makes perfect sense. I can be more active with my followers, those that haven't tried Top Step yet, or those that haven't tried a prop firm ever yet. We can do this together because I still have yet to actually give it an honest go. Like I'm not confident enough in myself to give you guys an honest review or an honest opinion on how Top Step is and what the process is like to become funded because I haven't passed myself. I haven't given it an honest effort. And I think it truly does take that. Now, some few things to take into consideration. One, this entire year I've transitioned to swing trading. Top Step only allows day trading. So I already have to switch mindsets. So not only do I have to manage two accounts at the same time, I have to switch mindsets from swing trading to day trading. And one is real live money in my real live personal account. The other one is just passing phases on simulated accounts. So it's so much harder psychologically for me to put my all to Top Step, to passing a Top Step challenge. That is my absolute, transparent, honest opinion of where I'm at right now with Top Step. So I hope that answered your question. I know that was a super long story, but I wanted to catch you guys up on where I'm at with Top Step. Okay, so now, smart money concepts. I don't have any experience with smart money concepts, so I don't have a great answer for you. Also, good lord, my forehead makeup is just not rubbed in. We're going to try to rub that in a little bit. Oh, Lord help me. It's fine. I'm just going to leave it. Okay. When you make an entry of a trendline break, but then that candlestick closes above or below, if you are short in that trend line, is that a sign to get out? So my only sign to get out is if my safety lines get crossed. I have lines, my trend lines that I have on the screen. I change the terminology for each one. So if a trend line gets crossed, I consider it my action line, and the opposing trend line becomes my safety line. I just opened an account with TradeStation. I was looking for an affiliate link on your channel, but I couldn't find it, so put your channel name on their application. Oh, I really appreciate you, Chris. Where do I have that link? I think it's on my YouTube channel somewhere, but you gotta really dig deep to find it. Like, to find any of my links on my YouTube channel, I think you've gotta go to, like, maybe info or contact, or maybe it's the little, like, web circle icon in the corner of my channel. I'm not sure. It's on there somewhere, but I appreciate you. Thank you, Chris, for trying to give that to me anyways. That was very sweet. Okay, so let's talk about me. I want to talk about number one. Oh my. What a thing, what a lack. I don't know what we were talking about, guys. I lost my train of thought. We were talking about maybe my best month ever, or we were talking about Top Step. Then what were we talking about before that? Unsure. Okay, Chris. Everyone has gone through that feeling. Every person that trades has gone through that feeling. I have had so many times where I get into the market and feel like there is someone on the other side of the computer just going in the opposite direction every single time I get in. That is absolutely normal. You got to trust your strategy, and you've got to know it confidently enough to where you don't let those thoughts kind of infiltrate the system. You can't let it. You can't feel that way. You can't start building resentment towards the market. You can't start having anger towards the market or thinking somebody's doing this to me. You've got to let it go. You got to completely separate yourself. This is just your strategy. You just stick to the strategy. Wow. I just texted somebody, tried to say yeah, and ended up saying Tracy. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, what else do we got? What do you think of the prop firm trade day? I don't have any experience with them. I haven't heard of them. Are you able to say anything about Top Step news coming up? No, I'm not allowed to say anything about the news coming up, but it's going to be so freaking cool. I'm actually really excited about it, and I don't even have that much experience in prop firm trading, so if that says anything, pretty big news. No, I am not mixed. I am vanilla. On point. I really appreciate your mindset advice. Thank you, Chelsea. How long did it take for you to become consistent with your strategy? I don't have an exact date, but it was somewhere around 3 years. Ever plan on running a discount on your course? I don't plan on running a discount, but I actually am taking the course option away and presenting a new product. Now, everyone that bought the course already, they have access to that for a lifetime. Now, it's just new people won't be able to access or have the course or purchase the course, at least in the near future for a while. But I am releasing a form of group coaching, and that will be, I just want to simplify everything across the board. Have one product, not have people asking me, should I do this, should I do this, should I do one-on-one, should I take your course, should I do this? I want to have just one thing, and we all come together, we grow a community together, we do this group coaching together. I'm really excited about it. It's still in the works, so I don't have a whole lot of info for you guys, but it's going to be freaking nuts. It's going to be nuckin' futs, actually. I'm really excited about it. And I have it's just a waitlist link for now until I have more details about it, more ideas on the curriculum, or how many weeks it's going to be. But it's going to be a group setting. And what's cool is I've got mad ideas for this. Like, I'm talking, breakout sessions into smaller sessions to where you have like a little community. Like, it'll feel a little bit like you're in like a science fair project, and you got like your 5 or 6 other people that you have to work with to come up with like an answer to, okay, do I need to buy here or sell here, things like that. So I'm really excited about how this is going to go. It's going to be very community based, which I think is huge.
So Kyle,
as far as the waitlist link,
what?
It is here if you guys are interested.
Hey.
Copy link. Paste. Oh, God. The link is way too long. I don't like that link. Let's try this. We're going to do boom, boom. Copy. There we go. Got it. Okay, this is the waitlist link if you guys are interested. It is Nuckin' Futs. Tori thinks she's... sounds like a lie. What is a lie? Johnny, listen, if anybody is here for hate, I do have every right to remove you from the chat. I do not need the negativity in my life. So I will give you yet another opportunity because I just don't know what that pertains to. Could be anything. Okay, but let's see. I'm going back to see some questions. Do you know what you were doing the first week of live trading? The first week? Oh, I absolutely remember the first week of live trading. My very first week of live trading, was it a week? It might have been a few weeks. It might have been like 2 or 3, but I took some losses and had to go back to simulating. And it hurt right to my core. I specifically remember I was in San Diego, I was in PB, and it was early in the morning, and it was like maybe my 4th or 5th loss in a row, and I'm like, I'm not ready. I can't do this. And it was like, that takes an incredible amount of self-awareness, discipline, but also just like humility. Good Lord, I was devastated. And I remember going back to bed and crying for like a solid few hours. It hurt. I was like, man, I truly thought I was ready. I simulated for a year. Like, I thought I was ready. And then when you actually get into those live markets, you get smacked a few times by some losses, it is not the same. You got to actually experience those losses. The Nuggets won. Wow. I am rooting for the Lakers. I saw Zodiac in the title and had to say, hey, Oh my God, what's up? Hey. Oh my God, good to see you. Oh my goodness, yes. So I am going to be talking a little bit about. I'm trying so hard to get some of these trading guys into Primal Zodiac. It may not be astrology, but it is some version, some form. We were talking about enneagrams and personality tests and primal zodiacs, but I'm saving it for closer towards the end of the live stream for people that are a little more invested. I know a lot of people that are hopping on want to talk about trading, so I have to respect that in some way, shape, or form. I am. Oh my God. This girl right here. Oh my gosh, she's been an OG since like what? I mean, you've been trading for a long time too now. Like, you've been trading for, I think maybe only 3 years or 4 years after I got into it. Maybe only 3 years after. But oh my gosh. Did you look up the moon cycles? I did not look up the moon cycles, but I do know they exist. I am aware that they exist. How many times did you have to start from scratch? Well, I never started from scratch, so I understood my strategy. It's a simple strategy. It's just a matter of sticking with it and having the discipline to hold those profitable traders as long as possible. Those profitable trades as long as possible, and cut the losers as quickly as you can when you see this isn't working out. I don't have any experience trading options. It's hard not to get emotional on red days. Yeah. I talk about this a lot on my channel and on a lot of my content. There are red days and there are red losses that you take. Why am I calling them red? There's losses that you're going to take. There's losses that you're going to take in trading across the board. There's just different types of losses. There is a loss that you take that is according to the strategy, as per usual. You got in, you followed the strategy, you got out, you took a loss. Those are ones that you don't feel strange about. You're just like, okay, this trade didn't work out. I knew what my stop loss was. I knew how much I was risking. Moving on. Now there's ones that you start to feel strange about, like this. You start getting emotional. You're like, I feel like I want to make this money back. Or I am feeling like I should have held my trade a little bit longer. Whatever it may be. As soon as you start feeling strange about a loss, and it's not an as per usual loss, you probably need to be done for the day. Just a rule of thumb. Also, I'm sorry, but my makeup on my forehead is driving me crazy. I have to wipe it off. Or maybe it's just the light. No, I guess it's just the light. Because I ain't got no. I feel like to wipe it all off already. Sorry, guys, this is awkward. Now it's getting worse. I'm so confused. Okay, what's your opinion on dollar demolition of the future of USA economy? I don't have one. I feel like that's more for like maybe the futures industry where they have to compare the pair of, the US dollar versus other currency pairs. I only trade futures, and I have no experience trading crypto. Meditation has been a game changer. Oh yeah, meditation. I mean, I wish I was better at meditation, to be honest. I'm not as great at it. I could do much better. I gotta work on that. I'll be honest, I gotta work on it. Alright. Talk about rolling an expiring contract into the new month. Okay, super cool new feature that TradingView has come out with. No one has. No one's done that. Technical analysis. No news. It's all technical analysis. I have to make my light come a little bit taller. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit better. Okay, what kind of MacBook are you using? I am using a MacBook Pro. Finally caught your live. What's up? Welcome to the live. Very interesting night. I don't have one specific topic. Yes, it will be trading related, but it will also be other random things related. like where I'm at in my life and how I'm doing mentally and primal zodiac stuff, because I am fascinated by it, and Enneagram numbers and personality test types, all of the things. Do you trade NQ at all? I'm not ready to get into crypto yet, but I will let you guys know when I am. So, risk to reward, guys, please don't spam comments. I will get to your question. Risk to reward is different for every trade. So, it will depend on where the price is in conjunction to my trend lines. If the price is very close to my safety line, my safety trend line, my risk will be very low. It'll be a very low risk trade. If the price is pretty far away from my safety line, my other trend line, it will be a high risk trade. So I'll have to risk a little bit more, or I will lower my position size. Oh, okay, I said something new came out of TradingView. Yes. Okay, so let's go to TradingView. First, I'm going to check my messages because I feel like I have one. By the way, okay. Let's go to TradingView. Here we are. I'm freezing and I want to turn the air down. Turn my fan off. Okay, so we're in TradingView right now. This is the beautiful TradingView platform. Let me pull up my live stream to make sure you guys can see it. I'm gonna have to trust that you guys can see it. Otherwise, this is gonna be a giant waste of time. But you know what? We're just gonna do it anyways. Let me make it smaller. Okay, I see what I did there. I'm gonna have to make it bigger. Hold on, guys. Is it easier to trade from laptop or your phone? I only show you guys trades on my laptop because it's easier for you guys to see. And I'm live streaming from my laptop. It's all my trades, like 95% of them, 90, maybe 95%, are placed on my phone. And I posted something about this the other day. Some people are very anti-phone trading. They don't even believe you're a real trader if you trade on your phone. And I am here to tell you that that is not true. I promise you I trade on my phone. Okay, so let's go over TradingView. And let's look at some new features that they have. Now, this could be, I'm almost certain this is a new feature because I've had issues where I had to figure out what the new trading contract is for futures, make sure that I closed out of, the expiring contracts for futures, and then finding what the new futures contract was and switching over. So they have made it incredibly easy, and I don't know how they did this, and I don't know how it works exactly, but I will show you what it is. I don't know how, but this is what it is. This is what it does. So I am looking at the continuous contract. You can see it here. This is CL1 exclamation point. This is the continuous. There's a net in here. No. This is the continuous contract for oil. Now you're thinking, okay, wait a minute. You can't trade on the continuous contract, so why does it say sell and buy and sell and ha-la-la-la-la? Why are your trades showing up on the continuous contract? Well, it's because TradingView has allowed this feature, and I don't know how they did it or how it works, but I can place my trades right here on the continuous contract, and it automatically knows. Let me make sure that's true. I'm going to go ahead and try to place a trade right now. Create new order. It does work. So cool. Okay. It automatically knows what the current trading contract is. So right here. So I can do everything from the continuous contract. I don't even have to move. I don't even have to figure out what the current one is. Now, yes, it says it down here. Let's say for some reason TradingView craps out. Then you have to go to your broker. Place your trades on your broker. Mine would be TradeStation. So if TradingView craps out one day, something happens, it's down, it's glitching, whatever it may be, then I would have to know exactly what the current trading contract is in order to place my trades. But TradingView has come out with this feature where you can do all of your chart analysis. You can look at an incredible amount of data. I'm looking at a monthly time frame, and I can see all the way back to the beginning of oil. The literal beginning. See that dinosaur? That means that is day one, back in 1980 something or other. So I can do my chart analysis. I can go to the highest time frame possible. I can look at every piece of data and trade the current trading contract every time on the continuous contract. Now, I don't know if you guys are nerding out about this like I am, but this is incredibly convenient. The amount of times that I would have to go to CME Group, figure out what the current trading contract is, make sure I've got the right symbol for the month, I've got the year, is it CLJ21, is it CLJ 2023, is it, so all of these things, and making sure that you're closing out by expiration. So this is so helpful to me. So all I have to do is stay here on the continuous contract, and every time I'm ready to place a trade, I will hit the trade button, create a new order, and it automatically knows what the current trading contract is. Now, if you guys trade, this will also tell you the current trading contract of the crude oil mini. This is for the mini. So unless you're trying to place, $6,000, I think it's $3,000 per contract, don't trade on this one. If you're trying to trade the micro, all we would do, same exact thing, we would look at the continuous contract for the micro. So it would be MCL1 exclamation point. Ra-ta-ta-ta. And I believe I already have it on my watch list, so you can see here. Oh, I'm not doing it right. Hold on. I accidentally did. I did the wrong thing. Okay, we're going to watch list, add. Here it is. Okay, we're going to MCL1 exclamation point. Okay, I guess I already have it, but we're going to click on it. Take me there. Oh, here we go. Now this, let's see if it does the same thing. I'm going to hit order, create new order. Voila, does the same damn thing. MCLN23, it does it for you. You don't have to figure out what the current contract is, what the symbol is, what the ticker symbol is, if the N means June or if it means July. It's pretty incredible. So I am done with that rant. I hope that answered your short question, even though that was quite a TED Talk. Okay, I'm going back to, is continuous contract only on TradeStation? Nope, you can look at continuous contracts on other platforms, but it will be a little bit different. So there is a continuous contract on TradeStation that has a different ticker symbol, but you can't trade on it. So it'll vary per broker, but this is essentially the new feature. Way cool. Can you trade coffee? Yes, you can. It's on TradingView. Let's see some other questions. While doing swing trading, aren't you scared of keeping the positions overnight? Nope, because I always have stop loss. So I know if the craziest thing happens, I know exactly when it's going to take me out. TradingView on your phone is just as good drawing trend lines and charting. It takes practice. Yeah, I agree with that. Been doing ES for a few weeks now. Ooh, all right. Will you be able to live solely off your trading profits? Yes, I have in the past. But if you guys watch my last live stream, I talk about why I think my trading has been so much better. So I made $20,000 last month. So freaking cool. Way cool. That was the best trading month I've ever had. But I want to be very transparent on why I think I was able to make that much money. My strategy has been the same my entire 8 years of trading. It has been the same. But what I think is changing about this year specifically, and the rate at what my trading is transforming or turning out to be, is because... Okay, all right. I was making sure we were on the right path here in the comments section. Okay, but I want to make sure that I'm very transparent about why I think my trading has done so well. And I think that is truly because now I do have multiple sources of income. So now I'm not just relying on trading. I have multiple sources of income coming in. So now the pressure on my taxes is off, is gone. I could make nothing this month on my trading and still be fine, be comfortable. And I think that's what's attributing to me being able to hold these winners so much longer. I was able to hold for a $10,000 trade, for a $7,000 trade, when usually in the past, I'm like, I'm up $5,000, I'm up $3,000, I'm up $1,000. Absolutely, we're taking that profit. We can pay bills with that. We've got car payment. Like, absolutely, I'm taking that $1,000. And I'll be able to be done for the week. So things like that. Whereas I could care less if this trade works out. Each and every trade that I place, there's just, now, obviously it's not I could care less, but it's just, you guys get the idea. I want to preface it as being transparent and saying, okay, there is less pressure on my trades, like point blank. Now, there very well could be a few attributing factors to the rate of my kind of success that it's growing at. It could be very much so that I'm just making the trade as swing trading. Maybe swing trading was truly it for me. And that could be it. It could be the fact that the pressure is off of my trading now. There's a lot of things that contribute to this, but I'm just sharing kind of what I think is helping this. I do hold my positions overnight, so I'm a swing trader. I hold my positions for a week, sometimes 2 weeks. The futures market doesn't gap like you would think. It's not like the stock market. There are very rare occasions that it does gap. Usually it's like over the weekend, but it's very rare. It's rare that the market will gap like that. And if it does, it's probably very small amounts. Kingdom Rich, if you go earlier to my live stream button, I did a whole top step trading. All right, is there a reason for this? Yes, so regardless of if it's a wick or if this is if it's a bar chart, I want the lowest the price went in that time frame, regardless of if I'm looking at candlesticks, if I'm looking at bars, or I'm looking at line charts. I want the lowest price that price went in that time frame that I'm looking at. How did you overcome impulse trading? To be totally honest with you, I think that was directly correlated to when I started setting alerts. So I no longer will sit down in front of my computer and trade during a session and try to force a move or impulse trade or make something happen. I only trade when my alerts go off. So when the price gets to or breaks out of one of these lines that I have on the screen, then that's when I start engaging in a trade. If the price, so right here in oil, let me show you guys. If oil right here continues to just bounce in between, I'll even scoot it a little bit so we can see. If the price of oil continues to bounce in between here and doesn't break out of either one of these areas, I'm not trading. I'm not even looking at the chart. I'm not even concerned. I don't even care what the price of oil is doing. It is only until it either breaks out of this downward trend line or breaks back down out of this area of support, then I am ready to trade and look at the market. So I think that played a huge role in impulse trading, in over trading, in